Everyone knows butter makes everything better. It's one of those facts of life that's simply not up for debate. Making a batch of homemade chocolate chip cookies? Double the butter and you'll be in for a truly delicious treat. Overcooked biscuits before family dinner? A quick side of butter should fix that. Out of cream cheese for your morning bagel? Extra butter is the best way to start your day. While butter might make your food taste better, however, it might not actually make you feel better in the long run. That's because nutritionists suggest avoiding butter, at least on the regular, due to its high saturated fat content. This fat content has been heavily associated with a greater risk of health troubles down the line, particularly heart health and cholesterol issues. Cue margarine, a vegetable oil-based spread that began to fly off shelves thanks to its shrewdly marketed buttery flavor, supposedly without all of those heart-hurting fats. USDA data shows that at the height of the craze in 1976, the average yearly margarine consumption hit 12 pounds per person, beating about 4.5 pounds of butter. The jury's still out on whether margarine actually matches the taste of the real thing, but for many, it's a good enough, healthy alternative to butter. But with a little research, consumers might find that their beloved "I can't believe it's not butter" quickly turns to, well, "I can't believe it's worse than butter." And not just in terms of taste either. According to the Mayo Clinic, margarine, especially in stick form, can be packed with trans fats, of which butter only contains minimal amounts. Trans fats are considerably harder on your heart than saturated fats and can lower the amount of good cholesterol in the body. A 2016 study posted by the National Library of Medicine showed that an increase in trans fat consumption is actually linked to increased risk for coronary heart disease, which is the very thing that margarine was marketed to avoid. It also has a possible association with Alzheimer's disease. This data slowly came to light over 15 years until the FDA finally deemed trans fats unsafe in 2015.
In health news today, the Food and Drug Administration moved to effectively ban artificial trans fats.
Nowadays, the FDA requires trans fat to be identified on any foods, so always double-check your margarine to see if it's worth ditching the butter at all. Another common margarine misconception is front and center on the label. Take a closer look at the labels of butters and margarines, and you'll find that margarine and butter are relatively equal in calories. This might come as a shock for those who mistakenly choose margarine over butter, thinking that it's a diet version of the spread. While some margarines offer lower calories, they typically have the same count as butter, at a whopping 100 calories per tablespoon. It's also worth knowing that, like most good things in life, even butter isn't all that bad for you in moderation. The calorie count is still a hit, sure, and it should be avoided by those with health and cholesterol concerns, but on the day-to-day, the right organic butter can be a great source of healthy, saturated fats. As more research is released regarding what's actually in butter versus its supposedly low-calorie alternative, it appears that more consumers are starting to cross off margarine and add the real thing back to their shopping lists. Canada's The Western Producer reports that, despite the best efforts of margarine brands, butter sales jumped a notable 12.4% in 2020. Unilever, one of the largest consumer goods giants in the world, has taken note of this shift and actually sold their global margarine spreads business back in 2017. Their popular butter alternative brands I Can't Believe It's Not Butter and Country Crock were sold to KKR, an investment firm looking to revitalize the dwindling margarine market. KKR have had some small successes in positioning margarine as a plant-based option rather than a healthier butter alternative, but the nutrition facts remain exactly the same. For now, butter really is back. And until a genuinely healthy alternative can be developed, it looks like it's here to stay. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.